Pleading. All right. Excuse me. DGP Wednesday. Where are we putting our brackets at? Places. I don't see the word places, but I'll go to someone that's actually not being a jackwagon. Ayla. What's that? Before both? Okay. And then where does that clause end? After noisy. Good job. Okay. So we have from both to noisy, where Ava, since your hand is about to be ripped out of sockets there, go ahead. With that? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Where's it go after? All right, after noisier. Well, at least we know your musical talents are still intact, Leah. You may not be great at impersonations, but your musical talents are strong. It was great. All right. So remember to take our clause box, copy them, and paste them over. It does not matter if they're in the direct middle, just as long as they're over the clause. I know some of that will bother you because there's only 4 in the second one. What kind of clauses do we have? Santa, Mrs. Both of them? You're telling me both of those make sense on their own. You can say both of the classes are noisy and Mrs. Jackson's class is noisier. Okay, the first one for sure is independent. I will give you that one. Now, the thing that normally throws us is the word but. But does not always mean that there's a dependent clause. If I were to say in 2 separate smaller sentences, both of the classes are noisy, Mrs. Jackson's class is noisier. Could those be 2 smaller sentences that make sense on their own? Yes. No, you are spot on. They can be. But because they're smaller sentences, we put them together with a conjunction. Because the conjunction junction, that's its function. Don't worry, I'm not going to break into tune. I'll let Leah do that for us because she has the expertise. So what type of sentence do we have since we're putting 2 independent clauses together? Simple sentence is 1 independent clause. A compound sentence is more than 1 independent clause. A complex sentence is a dependent and independent. Is a compound. And that's literally what compound means. We're going to take 2 smaller sentences and put them together. Is anyone yelling this at someone? Yeah. You want to be heard if they're being noisy, Mr. Lloyd. Agreed. But what is it, Ayla? Declarative. It's just stating the fact. Okay? Questions, concerns about DGP Wednesday? General